Okay, so let's briefly talk about if you are in the market to basically buy a house. Now, if you are a first-time home buyer and you've never bought a house before, there are a few things that you want to keep in mind when you're buying a house. Okay, the first thing that you want to keep in mind is you want to pull your credit report. Now, there are a lot of different apps now that are free that you can utilize to take a look at your credit, like Credit Karma. There's another website which is annualcreditreport.com that you can pull your free credit report, and that would be the first step that you want to do. Now, after you've done that, the main thing that you want to look for is you want to look for a 620 credit score. Now, if you have a 620 credit score, you have the ability to go FHA with the minimum of 3.5% down, and then that will give you a pretty decent interest rate. Now, what you would have to do, of course, you would have to check with a lender, and you would have to find out from the lender what the going interest rates are. Now, there are some lenders who are loaning right now if your credit score is a 580, but if it is a 580, it is a strict guidelines in reference to it has to meet in order for you to qualify for that loan. So what normally happens if you don't meet that guideline at the 580 credit score, there's a possibility you might can look at conventional, but if you look at conventional, of course they're going to want more money down. Now, the other thing that you want to keep in mind is when you're buying a house is you want to keep in mind in reference to the closing costs. See, there are costs involved in buying a house. Of course, you have your down payment, and then you have your closing costs. Now, the thing about closing costs can be all the way up to possibly 6%. So whatever the house price, you normally want to account for 6% for the closing costs. And that is to close the loan, to pay your portion of prorated taxes and all of that. And we'll get into more of that in a different session. But the main thing you want to keep in mind is you want to have at least 6% of that. Now, just so you know, there are, I did do a little research and I did find out that they do have the programs that will help you with your down payment and closing cost assistance. They're called the down payment and closing cost assistance. But the thing is, you got to make sure that you're with a lender who knows about the bond packages and who knows about those type of closing costs. Now, also, there was a time when the seller would give the buyer 3% to almost 6% closing costs, but normally that happens when it's more of a buyer's market. And right now, most cities and states is more of a seller's market. So since it's more of a seller's market, the seller doesn't have to give the buyer much incentive right now. So that's why a lot of times you have to come to the table with a lot of your closing costs now. So those are a few things you want to keep in mind. Also, the main thing that I wanted to tell you, that before you go out and you look for a house, the main thing you need to do first is you need to get your pre-approval or pre-qualified letter from your lender before you talk with the agent. Because the thing is, I could take you around and show you a bunch of houses, but if you haven't got pre-qualified or if you don't have your pre-approval, then there's no way of us really knowing what you really qualify for. And that is the main thing that you want to keep in mind, that you want to get your qualification first. You want to go to a lender, you want to look online. If you're going to do it online, you want to look at it online, you want to look for the best lender, and you want to get your pre-approval letter first. Now, once you have your pre-approval letter from the lender, then that's when you seek out the real estate agent like me. If you want to work with me, I'll work with you. But that's when you seek out the real estate agent. You want to seek the agent out after you receive your letter from your lender. That way, I know what you qualify for, and then we can work on the locations that you want to buy and all of that good stuff. So that's just a quick pointer tip. We'll be working on, again, I may come back and eventually talk about the down payment assistance programs and give more information on that. Thank you very much. You have a good day.